If only it was as easy as that to keep Australia beautiful. Good day. I'm Frank Warwick from Channel 7's World Around Us. Groups of people who care are joining the Adopt a Road scheme, organised by Keep Australia Beautiful. They're giving their time and their labour to keep some of our roads looking as good as this. But there's a word of warning. People and roads don't always mix. Safety rules are a vital part of this volunteer program. When you're concentrating on the job at hand, it's easy to forget where you are. Each Adopt a Road group must have an overall group leader and at least one supervisor for each working party. Make sure everyone knows who the group leader and supervisors are and who is supervising any juniors. It's the supervisor's job to watch their team's backs and keep them away from potential hazard areas like road shoulders and steep embankments. Working parties should be between 3 and 20 people. Adopt a Road should be a bit of fun, as well as a good thing to do. Now, you might care to make it a family day out. If you do, there are particular safety rules for children. Number 1, if your child is not taking part in the activities, never leave him or her unsupervised in a vehicle. Children under 12 are not allowed to participate where the speed limit is 80 k's or more, or where the terrain is dangerous for small children. It's okay in a safer urban environment and where children under 12 are supervised by an adult who's 19 or older on a one-to-one basis. And by safe, we mean areas with proper footpaths and no overgrown grass, gullies and the like. There should be one adult supervisor for every 4 older kids between 12 and 15, and one adult supervisor for every 8 participants between 16 and 18. A lot of us are kids at heart, but no matter what your age, leave the horseplay at home. You should understand that any activity prior to or during an Adopt a Road activity is at your own risk. You must take care at all times. Parents and supervisors of children are responsible for the children's safety and actions. You must complete safety induction training before your first Adopt a Road activity. That includes this video and a thorough discussion on safety issues. You will have a specific safety plan for your clean-up area. Park well clear of the roadway and don't use your hazard lights. Carpool if you can to reduce roadside parking. Safety vests will be provided and must be worn outside all other clothes done up to completely cover the upper body. You should put vests on before you get to the worksite and wear them at all times on site. The group leader has the final say on who takes part. If you don't have proper personal protective equipment, you could be left out. Some of the guidelines: go for light-coloured clothing, nothing that blocks your vision, impedes your movement or distracts motorists. Sun protection, preferably a long-sleeved shirt with a collar and a broad-brimmed hat with a chin strap. Sunscreen, why not organise it for the group? Insect repellent can come in handy. Gloves must be worn when collecting litter, but remember, they won't necessarily protect you fully from sharp objects. Substantial shoes, definitely no sandals, open toes, backs or sides, or thongs. Depending on the road surface, protective glasses may be needed. And carry plenty of drinking water. Beware of heat exhaustion and overdoing it. Portable safety signs will be provided as part of your kit. They should be set up before you start work at the start of the clean-up area facing oncoming traffic. No other signs or posters are allowed. Work facing the oncoming traffic to allow the maximum time if you need to get out of the way quickly. Sometimes motorists may yell or throw objects at road workers, so be aware of this possibility. Adopt a Road might be your focus for the day, but it takes second place to normal road use. You mustn't direct or interfere with normal traffic or roadworks. Stick to daylight hours when visibility is good. Be extra careful during or after rain, when roadside slopes may be slippery. Sorry, no pets. No music, headphones or radios that might block out a danger signal. And absolutely no alcohol or illegal substances during Adopt a Road activities. Don't take part if you're on medication that could cause drowsiness or other side effects. It's dusty work, so wash your face and hands before eating. And watch out for the nasties, poisonous plants, stinging insects and snakes. Never try to walk across a busy road. Use pedestrian crossings, underpasses, etc., where they're provided. Be especially careful near merging lanes, exit and entry ramps and intersections. Stick to the rules about where you can collect litter. In built-up areas, stay on the footpath. Elsewhere, you must be at least 3 metres from the edge of the road. Where there are open drains, don't collect past the drain edge on the footway side. You can't collect on medians without prior written approval by the road authority. Keep off the road shoulders, tunnels or other dangerous areas. On bridges, collect only from the pedestrian footway. And Adopt a Road groups can't go on private property to collect litter without the written permission of the landowner. Use the collection bags provided. They're heavy duty, so you can drag them rather than lifting. Don't try to compress rubbish. That could cause injury. Don't touch hazardous materials. Things like chemicals, dead animals, ammunition. Anything that looks as though it may be unsafe. Tell your group leader about any suspect material. Hypodermic syringes are a hazard. So just in case, never pick up mixed rubbish by hand. If you decide to collect syringes, nominate a responsible group member to deal with them. Keep Australia Beautiful will supply a sharps container. Place the open sharps container on the ground. Don't hold the container with your hand while you're putting the syringe in. Put it in the container with the sharp end first. Safely store the container until it's taken to the needle exchange, hospital or medical centre. As well as trash, you may find treasure, but it's not finders keepers. You have to take any valuables you find to the nearest police station. Tell your group leader and he or she will keep a written record of the action taken. Contact Keep Australia Beautiful and the Road Authority before your clean-up. Then you'll be sure there's no clash between your clean-up and scheduled mowing, herbicide spraying or roadworks. This will make it easier to collect your bags at the end of the day. If you've arranged to have your bags collected, they'll be easier to find and you'll help to avoid damage or vandalism, undoing all your good work. And that's it for your Adopt a Road clean-up. A job done well, safely, and for the benefit of the whole community.